This is Sam
And Justin.
at the Survival Review, and today we're going to be talking about Die Hard.
Yeah.
In honor of the upcoming release of A Good Day to Die Hard, Die Hard 5, which he's more excited about than me. I'm excited about, but I don't think it's going to be that good.
Yeah, me neither, but
But
what you gonna do?
You know what? It's coming out. What better time to have an excuse to do a review of the Die Hard quadrilogy so far? So first up, we're going to talk about Die Hard.
Yeah.
Classic. Now, what to talk about?
You want to start off by explaining the plot or something?
Explaining the plot. If you haven't seen this movie, shame on you.
Yeah.
But here's the plot. Essentially, this New York cop visiting his wife for Christmas goes to a office party in Nakatomi Towers. And he chose the wrong day to come because this happened to be the day that a group of terrorists run by Hans Gruber, Professor Snape, he comes in and they
take everybody
take it
hostage.
over. Yeah, they take him hostage and
And
gets pretty crazy.
And McClane's the only one who can stop him. Like,
Yeah, he
doesn't get taken as a hostage. Everybody else.
he narrowly escapes without shoes on,
Yeah.
and
he has to fend him up.
yeah. So
So Die Hard.
what makes this movie a classic is just
It's great.
it's just a classic action film.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't get much more
It's
classic action than this. I mean, it's just awesome.
Yeah, and then it helps is Bruce Willis as John McClane.
Yeah,
Who's just a real guy in this strange situation.
exactly. And it just feels awesome.
It's great. Like, and it's not just that it's a good action movie. It has a great plot and
It does.
great acting.
The acting is really good. I mean,
There's like every supporting character is memorable.
yeah.
Like I for me at least. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, I've always had fond memories of the coked up coworker.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Ellis.
yeah. I don't remember their names
Ellis.
most of the time.
I actually kind of can't.
I can remember
Ellis.
John McClane.
John McClane.
And
His wife Holly.
his wife Holly and his kid Lucy, but I don't remember the son's name.
Jack.
Jack.
Well, actually
Which
John
will
Jr.,
apparently
but
be-
they call him Jack.
Which will apparently be important in the new one.
Yeah.
And
But either way, what makes the movie great is the fact that he's like this real guy in this situation.
yeah,
Like he doesn't act like nothing's affecting him.
yeah.
Like he makes mistakes. He forgets
Yeah.
to wear shoes.
And of course, being an '80s action movie, there's got to be as many cheesy one-liners as possible, such as the classic "Now I know what a TV dinner feels like."
But the lines though they aren't as cheesy as Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know,
No,
as
I mean
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
became cheesy on purpose.
Yeah,
eventually.
they're cheesy, but they're not overly cheesy. And actually, I mean, the movie's not realistic, but
No.
it's kind of like you can actually almost kind of see some of the stuff happening.
Yeah.
And the best part is it's just after something crazy as John McClane jumping off a building with a fire hose strapped to him and then crashing through the window. And there's that 1 second where he just stops and he's like catches his breath. He's like, "What did I just do? I just jumped through this crazy thing."
And those are the kind of moments that you'll see all throughout the series. They're
Mostly in the first one. Though.
Mostly in the first one, yes. But I mean, you'll definitely see some crazy over-the-top moments in the Die Hard movies, and I'm sure there'll be some good over-the-top moments in the new one.
But another kind of motif in the Die Hard movies is idiot cops.
Yeah. At least in the first two.
In the first two, mostly. Yeah. And other ones are not as bad. You know.
Yeah, this one, it's the cops are just stupid, except for really what's his face?
His name is Sergeant Powell.
Sergeant Powell. I call him Twinkie guy.
Yeah, because he has Twinkies.
Yeah.
He eats Twinkies, which is another great scene.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie. That's what makes it good too.
That's another thing that makes it really good. It's not just all action. It's very comedic with what the other guy, the limo driver, right?
Argyle.
See what I mean? I can't remember any of these names. I'll just remember Diamond Sweater, Argyle. Argyle.
I remember names. This is easily on my top five favorite movies of all time. My number 4, actually, to be exact. For me,
I do really love this movie. I wouldn't say it's that high on my list, but
for me, it's Die Hard. In the words of the Nostalgia Critic, it's Die Hard.
Yeah. It's just a great movie.
Yeah, it's just like and the action's actually really intense when you get to it. Like,
I mean, one of my favorite scenes, the most memorable scene for me in the, I wouldn't say the most memorable, but one of the most memorable scenes for me in the entire series is when he's underneath the table, crawling backwards while a guy's shooting down at him. I absolutely love that. Just.
It's
awesome.
a great moment. So it's a great moment. Like John McClane is like he's one of the best characters because he's like
he's always that character where all the odds are against him and he still comes through.
And you still like believe him too.
Yeah.
He's not just running around just shooting people like nothing's wrong
because he's a badass.
Yeah, like he takes things serious and kind of seriously, but he tries to find a lighter side to it. Kind of like this is just crazy. This would be happening to me, and that's what you'd be thinking in the situation. You'd be freaked out. You'd also be like, I can't believe this is happening.
Like you see all these action heroes that are just like, yeah, I just did that, but he actually takes the realistic approach.
Kind of just like, wow,
and
I just did that.
That was kind of ridiculous.
That was insane, and that's what just makes it best. And just Bruce Willis, like the movie wouldn't be the same without Bruce Willis. It just, I heard it like originally they were looking for like because the movie was originally going to be a sequel to Commando.
I did not know that.
Every Die Hard movie, besides the fifth one, was originally like something else, or it was based off of something. This one was based off a book, but it was going to be a Commando sequel, and then it got turned into this movie. And I heard like even when it got turned to this movie, Schwarzenegger was still like considered for the movie.
Wow.
And and also like Stallone and them were considered. And if they were in it, it would not have.
No, it wouldn't have.
And it's great. This can be a problem with the later sequels. It's such like a self-contained movie. Too.
Yeah.
He's not going all over the place. He's just stuck in this one building. And he has to save the day. You know what we didn't mention?
What?
The villain.
Hans Gruber.
Played by Alan Rickman.
Who is just fantastic.
He's the best villain in the whole series. Like
he's a wonderful actor. I absolutely love him.
I'm pretty sure like after this is when everybody was like the big like villain. After this, everybody was like taking ideas from Die Hard and being like just a swab, just like normal, average kind of like person. As a villain, you know? Yeah. He was like just calm the whole time.
The funny thing is, people my age are usually, if they end up seeing Die Hard, they end up going, oh, Professor Snape's in this movie. For me, I was the one kid that went to see Harry Potter, and I was like, Hans Gruber's in this movie. because I absolutely love Die Hard, and I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, to be honest.
No, I saw Harry Potter first, but I didn't make the connection, so I don't really care. So I was like, it's Harry I'm not a Harry Potter fan either. I'm just like, Harry Potter. But like him, like he's just like there's a scene where he's in the elevator with the guy who like runs the corporation, and he's just sitting there, just like nice suit, you know. He's just calm about it. He's a great villain.
He's just awesome.
Awesome, and, like the best one. No villains matched him. Like you can tell they tried. Like
they tried to, especially with 3. But which they did a really good job with 3, but not.
But they didn't match him. He's the best.
And
so Die Hard, just.
It's Die Hard.
Die Hard.
What can you really say?
Great acting, pretty good story. Like for what it is, like it's a great story, all around, well acted, just
awesome.
badass.
We both love it. So,
as you can tell,
I know what he's gonna say out of 10. Out of 10, what do you think?
10 out of 10.
To be honest, I don't love this movie enough to give it a 10 out of 10. I will give it a. I will. I know. I suck. I will give it a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5. It's. I say 10 out of 10.
I think it's a wonderful movie, but it has its slight flaws. That, I mean, I wouldn't say flaws. It's just it doesn't catch me as like one of the best movies ever made, and that's why I give it a 9.
One of the best movies ever made.
But that's my opinion.
This and Terminator 2 are, in my opinion, the 2 best action movies. Terminator 2 best for like insane like stunts and crazy stuff, and this for just like good like characters during the action. Those are my 2 favorite action movies. So Die Hard. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? Just
why?
Just watch it.
Watch it.
You're a fool.
Yeah.
So, this is Sam.
Justin.
At the Survival Review, and we'll see you guys later.